It's been a while since I've made a video. I feel like I always make videos like late or after work or whatever, but I just feel like I have like a lot on my mind right now. One thing in particular, like, you can be friends with someone and you can try your hardest to be as close to them as you want, but as I've said in other videos, you are 110% replaceable. If that person wants you gone, you're gone. Simple as that. I think I've been trying to force a lot lately. And I don't know, it's been bothering me. I feel like I'm trying to force myself, like, to be like, oh, do this, and like trying to get, people to hang out with me and be closer friends with me. But there's a reality, there's a lesson to be learned here. I feel like I learned my lesson. If someone wants to hang out with you, they're going to come to you. Yeah, you can keep in contact all you want, but at the end of the day, if they don't make the effort, then you're making an effort for no reason. But with friendship, sometimes it just comes. It comes really naturally. You have different types of friends. And not every friend is going to be your best friend, no matter how hard you try. Not every single one. Typically your best friends are reserved for maybe like 2, maybe 3 people. I mean, that's the reality of it. I've been trying to change myself and being more open and loving and just like trying to meet more people and try not to be so closed off and so cold. But sometimes change isn't always good. What I learned about myself is that I know I'm cold. And I'm not really sure how to say this. I know I'm cold. But I think I make a really good friend when, people want to be my friend, I suppose. But I don't think I should try to, force myself to change like that. I feel like I'm blunt, I'm honest, and if you don't like what I have to say, then I don't care. I literally have that I don't give a fuck attitude. I think I've always had that attitude. Well, no, I haven't. When I was young, it wasn't like that. But people told me that I have to, be more, like, open and heartfelt. You know what? Fuck that. If people don't want to be in my life, they're fucking lost. They're lost. Like, I don't need friends to survive. I don't need people to be in my life to validate me. I know my worth, my self-worth. I know I'm an amazing person. And if anybody wants to boot out of my life, okay. Sorry you feel a certain type of way. But if you want to stay in my life, good on ya. Like, I love to make friends. I love to, help people, be friendly. Like, I'm that type of... And here's what I don't understand. People are so quick to throw me away. And that's a little ridiculous because I'll be the first one. You call me up at 3 a.m, I'll be the first one at your door. There with what you need. If you need money for something, I've got you. You're hungry, I've got you. You need me because this and this is happening, text me, call me, I'll get right back to you. Well, maybe not right back to you, but I will return your stuff. And I don't get that, because I feel like I'm such a genuine friend, and yet, I don't know, I still get treated a certain type of way. So, if I go ghost, don't always assume I'm cutting you out of my life. Sometimes I need to take a step back and just breathe and just be like, you know what, I need to think about myself and stop contacting people who obviously don't want to contact me first or don't care. I mean, and that's where I'm at. That is really where I'm at right now. I want to make myself happy. I want to do what makes me happy, not every person, or, I don't care about impressing people. Obviously, if I gave a shit about impressing people, I would definitely have not, made a video coming out of work. But, this is just like a rant I had. Just basically, I think these videos are honestly more for me, so when I look back, I can see where I was in that point of my life, and always remind myself where I came from, and what I'm going through, and what I went through. And I always remind myself, to remember who I am, and how much I am worth. But that's it. Thank you to anybody who watched. Alright, good night.